Some objects don't belong to the living. They just pass through them. I wasn't looking for anything that day. That's the strange part. I just turned into a narrow street without thinking, as if my steps were following a memory that wasn't mine. No signs, no noise. Just a line of forgotten stalls and old men sitting silently like statues. That's where I saw the watch. It wasn't shining. It wasn't protected by glass. It was lying there, like it had been waiting for hands. Not a buyer. Hands. I don't remember deciding to pick it up. I only remember it already being in my palm. Cold, heavier than it looked. The seller didn't look at me. Not at first. Then he spoke, without turning his head. Some things don't tell time. They borrow it. I laughed. I always laugh when something makes me uncomfortable. How much? I asked. He finally turned, and his eyes weren't tired. They were empty. Time, he said. Eventually. Then he added, once it starts, it doesn't stop. I wore it, not because I liked it, but because taking it off felt wrong, like setting something down that isn't done with you yet. For the first few hours, everything seemed normal. The hands moved, the seconds clicked. But the ticking, it didn't sound like a watch. It sounded like someone knocking from inside my bones. That same night, my coworker noticed it. "Where did you buy that?" he asked. I said, "Some market." "Why?" He smiled. "Looks expensive." Then, without waiting, he tried it on. Just for fun. Just for a second. 2 hours later, he crashed his car into a divider on an empty road. No other drivers, no explanation. Just him and a moment that shouldn't have happened. The next day, my neighbor tried it, joking, laughing. He said it felt warm. 3 hours later, he fell down the stairs, not tripped, fell, like something pushed him. That's when the pattern started forming. Anyone who wore the watch didn't just get hurt. Their life shifted, as if the watch nudged them 1 inch closer to something waiting, something they couldn't see, something I could. Because after each incident, the hands moved differently, slower, heavier, not counting time, counting distance. I tried to remove it. I pulled, twisted, used soap. My skin turned red, then blue, but the watch didn't move an inch. And the strangest thing? It didn't hurt. It just felt attached, not like metal on skin, but like memory on soul. That night, the ticking changed. It became uneven, like a heartbeat that skips. And in between the ticks, I heard whispers, not voices, not words, just breath, right behind my ear. I searched online, deep forums, archived threads, dead pages from deleted websites, until I found it, a forum dated from 2007, barely loading. 1 post, no username, just a sentence. The watch doesn't choose everyone. It follows one and uses the others to remind him why. Below the post, comments, most of them deleted, except one. If it started ticking for you, it already made its decision. That's when I realized something. No one I knew had been seriously injured until they wore my watch. It wasn't random. It wasn't cursed. It was introducing me to what was coming, like a trailer before the main event. I looked at the face again. The numbers weren't hours anymore. They weren't minutes. They were dates, futures, moments that hadn't happened yet, and one of them was blinking. Not forward, backward. Then, for the first time since I bought it, the ticking stopped. Complete silence. I thought it was done. I thought I was free. But silence only lasted 3 seconds, and then it restarted. Fast, violent, almost angry, like I had wasted time, time that didn't belong to me. Now, every night, I don't sleep. I just listen to the ticking, waiting for the moment it matches my heartbeat, because I don't think it's counting down anymore. I think it's sinking. Some time doesn't measure hours. It measures when you stop being a witness and start being next.